With us both coming from non-farming backgrounds, I think we're kind of like peas in a pod, really, although we didn't know that at the time.
We have a lot to do, and we have to get to the end of what we have to do each day. So we have a lot of things depending on us, not just children.
In November of 2018, Britain was captivated by the endearing story of a Yorkshire shepherd couple, Amanda and Clive, along with their children, on Our Yorkshire Farm. But beneath the surface of their picturesque life lay a heartbreaking reality. After years of portraying an image of unity and resilience, Amanda and Clive's shocking announcement of their separation stunned fans, revealing cracks in their relationship that no one saw coming. Their once unbreakable bond was torn apart by hidden struggles and mounting issues, leaving a trail of shattered dreams and unanswered questions. Join us as we delve into the tragic story of Clive and Amanda Owen from Our Yorkshire Farm, revealing the struggles and heartache that tore them apart. Clive and Amanda Owen's meeting is a story marked by a serendipitous encounter and a bold first move by Amanda. Their paths crossed when Amanda, a 6'2" former model from Huddersfield, knocked on Clive's door at Ravensseat Farm. She was working some odd jobs on farms, and in 1995, at just 21 years old, she approached Clive's farm asking for a favour. Clive, who was 42 at the time and divorced, was immediately struck by Amanda's presence. Amanda had come to borrow a male sheep, and this simple request marked the beginning of their relationship. As Amanda started helping out on the farm, she and Clive gradually got to know each other. Both coming from non-farming backgrounds, they found common ground and shared an understanding which helped deepen their connection. Despite their 21-year age gap, the connection between Clive and Amanda grew stronger over time. They married in 2000, 5 years after their initial meeting. For those attracted by Amanda and Clive's rural lifestyle, knowing about Amanda's unconventional birthing experiences is a must. Living on a remote farm, 2 hours from the nearest hospital, Amanda has given birth 4 times in countryside lay-bys due to her rapid labours. With midwives unable to reach their home for birth, Amanda chose a free birth for her 8th child, confident in her ability to deliver without medical assistance, relying on her experience with farm animals despite her midwife's advice against it. Before Our Yorkshire Farm, Amanda and Clive had already made notable appearances on television. TV viewers had the opportunity to admire Amanda and Clive's life as they raised their 9 children in the remote Upper Swaledale. Their journey was showcased in the 2011 ITV series The Dales with Ade Edmondson. Additionally, they appeared on programs such as Coast to Coast with Julia Bradbury and New Lives in the Wild alongside Ben Fogle. However, their true breakthrough came in 2018 with the launch of Our Yorkshire Farm. That year, Clive and Amanda Owen became household names across Britain when the first episode of their show, Our Yorkshire Farm, premiered on Channel 5. The show, which offered an intimate glimpse into the lives of the Owen family, they captured audiences' hearts with a genuine portrayal of rural life in the heart of Yorkshire. Little did they know that the very show which brought Amanda and Clive Owen fame and financial success would soon contribute to the unravelling of their family. What once seemed like a blessing began to reveal hidden strains as the pressures of public life and intense scrutiny started to take their toll. The very platform that elevated them now cast long shadows over their personal lives. Beneath the picturesque surface laid a series of escalating challenges that ultimately led to everything crumbling down. The couple's rise to fame, which included financial stability and a heightened public profile, came with significant pressures. As they became more prominent, the demands of maintaining their public image and the relentless scrutiny of their private lives intensified. This increased exposure placed enormous strain on their relationship, as the balance between their family life and the public's expectations became increasingly precarious. The show's demanding schedule and the constant presence of cameras disrupted their daily routines, exacerbating underlying issues. The intense pressure to maintain their carefully crafted image, coupled with the constant media attention, contributed to growing tension between Amanda and Clive. Despite their efforts to manage these challenges, the strain proved too great. In addition to external pressures, personal struggles, and the logistics of managing a large family on a remote farm created additional stress. The isolation from support networks and the relentless demands of their public and private lives took a toll on their marriage. While fame brought many opportunities, it also placed additional strain on Clive and Amanda's relationship and family life. It eventually got to the point where their relationship hit rock bottom. After 22 years of marriage, the stars announced their split in 2022. The overwhelming success of Our Yorkshire Farm brought unexpected challenges and pressures to the Owens' lives. The show's popularity skyrocketed, turning the family into public figures almost overnight. The shift from their previously private life to one under constant public scrutiny strained their relationship. While the show offered them a chance to share their way of life and connect with audiences, it also introduced new dynamics that neither were fully prepared to handle. Clive in particular struggled with the transition. The spotlight and the associated demands exacerbated personal insecurities and behaviors that strained his relationship with Amanda. During an appearance on Lorraine, Clive admitted that his marriage deteriorated due to his actions and inability to cope with changes brought about by their fame. He revealed that his poor handling of the situation contributed to their relationship's downfall.
I had a massive part to play in the relationship ending, and I handled it badly, and I behaved badly towards her because, I should have been supporting her, and I was doing the absolutely opposite.
Amanda has also reflected on their relationship, candidly acknowledging that if they had both been perfect partners, they wouldn't have separated. She emphasized the reality of their situation and the necessity to move forward for the sake of their 9 children. Despite the end of their romantic relationship, Amanda and Clive have remained dedicated to their family and continue to co-parent effectively. As Clive and Amanda continue to share their lives through upcoming television projects, their story remains a poignant reminder of the complexities of balancing public and private lives. The farming couple shared 9 children together, all of whom have appeared on the show and regularly feature on Amanda's Instagram. The couple's eldest daughter, Raven, is the spitting image of a mother. At 21 years old, Raven has spent the past few years largely out of the spotlight, focusing on her academic pursuits. She has been dedicated to her studies, majoring in biology at York St. John University. In 2023, Raven graduated with first-class honours. After her graduation, she returned to Ravenseed Farm to assist her family during the busy lambing season. Despite her academic commitments, Raven's strong connection to her family's farming life remains evident, and she continues to play a crucial role in their day-to-day operations. Arguably the most popular Owen kid, Reuben, he makes a regular appearance on Amanda's Instagram page, often seen working alongside his father, Clive. Reuben's passion for mechanics led him to leave the family home at 16 to pursue an apprenticeship in the field. He's since established his own digging business, R. Owen Contracting, registered at the family home of Ravenseed. 16-year-old Miles is an aspiring farmer who loves helping out on the farm. He even has his own flock of sheep, showcasing his dedication to farming life. Amanda has described Miles as shy, preferring to stay out of the limelight. Despite this, his contributions to the farm are significant, and his quiet determination is a valuable asset to the family. 14-year-old Edith, much like her brother Miles, tends to avoid the spotlight. However, she stunned fans last year with a beautiful family photo where she looked exactly like her mother. Instagram followers were quick to comment on the striking resemblance and her growth since she was last seen on TV. Edith's presence, though subtle, adds to the family's charm. Violet, 12 years old, has grown in confidence since the show's launch and has become a fan favorite. She's known for her adventurous spirit and willingness to take on new challenges. One memorable moment was when she delighted viewers by stopping Ciara the cow from eating socks. Violet's vibrant personality and can-do attitude made her a standout member of the Owen family. 11-year-old Sydney shares his older brother Reuben's aspirations of becoming a farmer. He's currently training his own sheepdog and takes care of a flock of sheep. Beyond his farming duties, Sydney has a passion for collecting unusual finds on the farm, including fossils, pebbles, and clay artifacts. His curiosity and enthusiasm for farm life make him an engaging presence on the show. Anas, 8 years old, is close to her younger siblings, Clementine and Nancy. Amanda often shares updates about Anas on her Instagram page. In 2021, Anas had a memorable moment when Amanda snapped at her for cutting corners while checking on the new lambs. Despite this, Anas continues to be a dedicated helper, learning the ropes of farm life alongside her siblings. 7-year-old Clemmy made viewers very happy when she made her TV debut. Her cheeky antics and go-getter attitude have made her a firm favorite on the show. Clemmy regularly helps her mother with day-to-day duties on the farm and is an avid bird watcher. In 2021, viewers were delighted to see Clemmy reach a significant milestone, starting school. The youngest of the Owen children, 6-year-old Nancy, often delivers some of the show's most adorable moments. Her pregnancy was a surprise to Amanda, who didn't realize she was expecting until 6 months along. Nancy's delightful presence and joy she brings to the family and viewers alike make her a cherished part of our Yorkshire farm. When Amanda and Clive Owen decided to separate, their children reacted with a surprising level of acceptance. Reuben Owen, their eldest son, shared insights into how the family handled the news. Reuben said Amanda and Clive called a family meeting to inform their 9 children about the separation. Despite the potential for upheaval, Reuben explained that the split wasn't considered a significant issue among the siblings. In an interview, Reuben expressed that the family dynamics remained largely unchanged and everyone continued to get along well. He emphasized that the separation was straightforward, with both parents being content with the new arrangement. Reuben noted that his younger siblings were not particularly troubled by the divorce and easily adjusted to splitting their time between their parents' houses. Reuben summed up the family's perspective by highlighting their focus on happiness, stating that as long as Amanda and Clive are happy, that's all that matters to the children. He made it clear that the family has adapted to the new situation and continues to support one another, prioritizing the well-being and happiness of both parents. After meeting all 9 Owen children, there are 2 other Owen children that you should know about. Behind the picture-perfect family of the Owen family, there are additional members who are seldom mentioned. Clive Owen, the patriarch of the family, has 2 children from a previous marriage, a daughter named Rosie and a son whose name was never disclosed. Rosie, Clive's eldest daughter, was born during his first marriage to Greta Watson. She spent her formative years on Ravensseed Farm, the same picturesque setting now famous from the television series. Alongside her brother, Rosie was raised by Clive and Greta until their parents' relationship soured, leading to their divorce. After the split, Greta relocated with the children to Kirkby Stephen in Cumbria, a short distance from their previous home, ensuring they could maintain a close relationship with their father. Despite the geographic proximity, Rosie's bond with Clive became strained after the divorce. She visited Ravensseed on weekends and was introduced to Amanda, Clive's then-girlfriend, now wife, when she was very young. Rosie recalls that her mother facilitated the introduction, which she described as cordial without any conflict. Rosie attended Clive and Amanda's wedding when she was 13 years old in 2000. However, she felt apprehensive about potentially losing her father to his new family. After the wedding, Rosie gradually stopped visiting Ravensseed, and according to her, Clive never inquired about her decision to discontinue her visits. In 2018, Rosie got married with Clive, walking her down the aisle, despite their strained relationship. Notably, Clive did not give a speech at the wedding and left the ceremony early, reportedly due to Amanda not being invited. Currently, Rosie works as a barmaid and is a mother of 3 children. Despite the current distance in their relationship, Rosie desires to mend the fences with her father, but remains uncertain if reconciliation is possible. The authenticity of the Owen family resonated deeply with viewers. For 5 seasons, audiences were obsessed with the show, drawn to its honest depiction of a way of life that's often romanticized but rarely seen in such detail. The children's involvement in farm duties, the family's resilience, and the stunning backdrop of the Yorkshire Dales made Our Yorkshire Farm a standout hit. But sadly, after the couple announced their separation, Channel 5 also pulled the plug on their show. However, the Owen family continued to thrive, capitalizing on various opportunities that have come their way. Following the conclusion of Our Yorkshire Farm, there was a short-lived spin-off series featuring Clive Owen. It was titled Beyond the Yorkshire Farm, which focused on Clive and his eldest son, 18-year-old Reuben, as they embarked on a new venture together, launching a digging business. Beyond the Yorkshire Farm provided an intimate look at the father-son duo's efforts to establish and grow their enterprise in the Yorkshire Dales. But later, Clive decided to stop appearing on the show after just 3 episodes, because he felt it was getting a bit difficult for Reuben to process everything due to their divorce. Most recently, Reuben Owen has again emerged with his own 6-part TV series, following the cancellation of the original show. Titled Reuben Owen, Life in the Dales, the new series premiered on Channel 5 on the 28th of March 2024. It centers on Reuben and his best friends, Tommy and Sarah, as they run a heavy plant machinery business in a remote village in the Yorkshire Dales. Reuben, known for his skills with machinery since childhood, was dubbed a machinery wizard for his ability to fix tractors by the age of 11. Following his departure from school, he pursued his passion and established his own business, which is now the focal point of his TV series. Ruben Owen, Life in the Dales showed not only Ruben's technical expertise, but also the strong friendships and determination that drive their business in the picturesque yet challenging environment of the Yorkshire Dales. While there hasn't been an official announcement about Amanda Owen's new show, she remains comfortably ensconced in various lucrative deals, boasting a net worth exceeding £1 million. Amanda, widely known as the Yorkshire Shepherdess, has transcended the show to become a celebrity in her own right. In addition to her farming duties, Amanda makes regular appearances on daytime TV shows, has authored 5 successful books, and is currently on a UK theatre tour where she engages in live talks. A financial success is no surprise, given her estimated annual earnings of around £250,000 from the television series, appearances, Instagram endorsements, and book sales. According to reports, Amanda has more than doubled her earnings since she first started out. Amanda's literary journey began in 2014 with her first farming book, followed by her recognition as Yorkshire Woman of the Year in 2015 by Dalesman magazine. Her second book was published in 2016, and in 2019, she released her third book, which quickly became another bestseller. In 2021, Amanda continued her publishing streak with 2 more books, Celebrating the Seasons and Tales from the Farm. In fact, the idea for the show emerged after Amanda Owen gained fame from her books as the Yorkshire Shepherdess. Her unique perspective and the idyllic yet challenging lifestyle of shepherding in the Yorkshire Dales caught the eye of television producers. Recognizing the potential for a compelling documentary series, Channel 5 decided to bring Amanda and her family's story to a broader audience. When not tending to farm duties, Amanda and her family make occasional appearances on TV shows, such as ITV's This Morning, where they share family recipes or discuss farming traditions with experts. While all these talk show appearances are great, it won't be wrong to say that fans of the Yorkshire Shepherdess eagerly await any news about her future show. While fans of Our Yorkshire Farm continue to express hopes for a reunion between Amanda and Clive Owen, the couple has happily moved on with their lives. Amanda is now in a relationship with businessman Robert Davies, whom she's known for 5 years. The rumoured couple is travelling together and being seen by people more often. Robert, who runs a web design agency, initially met Amanda and her ex-husband Clive while helping with their farming business's online presence. In a recent interview, Amanda shared a practical perspective on her and Clive's relationship, saying for them, separating was the best option. She acknowledged that a situation is not unique, attributing the breakup to various pressures. Despite the separation, Amanda emphasized that their priority remains their 9 children and maintaining a functional family dynamic. Clive, too, has accepted Amanda's new relationship and is focused on moving forward. According to a friend, Clive had a challenging time initially, but has since moved on. Both Amanda and Clive are now concentrating on their respective futures while continuing to co-parent their children. Fame often amplifies stress, turning private struggles into public spectacles. For Amanda and Clive, the very success that once brought them joy became a source of exhaustion and alienation. The intrusive attention and the necessity to constantly project an idealized version of their lives left little room for intimacy and understanding. In the end, the very fame that elevated their status also served as a relentless force, eroding the foundation of their relationship and deepening their personal turmoil. Watching Our Yorkshire Farm may not be the same for many, but fans eagerly anticipate the future endeavours of the Owen family. From Amanda's burgeoning media career to the children's individual pursuits and new ventures, the Owens continue to make the audience happy with their charm and commitment to their rural lifestyle.